This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He addressed it in the locker room that they are talking about this Heisman matchup between these two top candidates, but that doesn't matter with how they play this game. He said it's not about them, it's about us. We want to showcase just how strong this team is. He's a Heisman candidate because of how we're performing. He addressed it, made sure we knew about it, but then his team is focused on all the right things here to start the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. Now here we go. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. There was no catching him that time. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A huge defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. All the way for a pick six. Touchdown, Indiana.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They call the counter run here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Gain makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Now one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. Run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field. And then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Hoover. And here comes a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2 and try to pound that rock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Richard. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the foot.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Indiana has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And now the Hoosiers will spend their 1st time out. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they trot out the field goal team. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds an open target on the left side. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of pattern.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! He barrels into the end zone. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And to be tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On the ground, it's Richard. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Hoover. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This time, a completion. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Becker. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Strong game by this quarterback. Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, And seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And we're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Takes the handoff. It's Richard. Tackled, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And the pressure's on. Sacked on back-to-back plays. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Indiana. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First down here for this offense. Sticking with the running game. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Powering through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Coming after him. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they call a run. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks out fourth. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Bringing it out. It's Morris. Tackled at the 14. Not good. field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They keep him off balance with a run. Oh, he's got open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Indiana has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Jackson. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
A good rule of thumb for a quarterback is when you see a safety blitz, whether it's the free safety or the strong safety, replace the blitz with the ball. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it here. His recognition pre-snap, not very high.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Wilson. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle, it's Becker. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Working clock with the ground game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive gain for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
it.